Hello everyone, my name is Tester, and welcome back once again to our Jozai for the Samurai campaign. So, our first question of this episode is, what will these guys be doing? And indeed, they are going to try to assault. So, I showed you in the previous part how devastating you really can be when you are defending a fort. So, let's see if that also reigns true today. We are definitely outmanning them. But unfortunately, we have a lot of levies, and they have melee infantry that will just try to rush us. And if they reach our levy, we might be in serious trouble. Also, if you remember to the very start of the campaign, I said that I had the better maps mode enabled. And it looks like we will be able to enjoy that today. Not saying that the last siege battle we were playing weren't a nice map, but it was a standard castle. It didn't have any of the features you will see here, because as you can see, well, I'm going to show you when we get to the campaign map. Not the campaign map, but the battle map. And there we go. Of course it's raining. That's actually a very good tactical move on their part, because, of course, when it's raining, gunpowder is not that efficient. It's definitely hella efficient, but it's not, well, it could be better. Anyway, this is not a standard castle, not at all. Look at all of this. Look at it. This is awesome. I can garrison different places, not that well, really. This village part, it might be good for a melee fight, but not really for a shooting fight. Unless I place them like here and drag them down this line. So, if we are to take a look, we have several crossings we can defend here. We have a ford here. We have a bridge here. Here. And there. Leading up to a very heavily fortified gate. This should be an issue for them if they try to come up there. We also have, let's see, another bridge here. Once again, leading up to a very, well, you need to take quite a few steps to actually get up to that. Sorry about the frame rate dying, by the way. It's because of me zooming so close in a few places. And yeah, we are all the way around. Also, this castle is not just protecting itself, it's also kind of protecting a city. So yeah, this mod with better maps really makes the city, well, the castle really, seem more, I wouldn't say realistic, but it definitely has some life to it. Anyway, we need a place to, yeah, I guess that's the problem. We need a place to place all of our troops while they wait. And that is, of course, killing the frame rate. Anyway. We'll deploy these guys here. They won't really be useful for anything else, really. And if there are no units coming over here, well, I guess I'll give them something else to do. So, as per usual, we'll have the crappier units on the lower tiers. Actually, I found a good place for you. I don't know how effective it will be. Of course, once again, due to the fact that I don't know where they will deploy, the enemy that is. Also, let's try to center you a bit. There we go. So now we are protecting this gate. Actually, it's quite a few tiers down. And also, we have several tiers that aren't necessarily guarded by a gate. That is something to keep in mind. Shouldn't do that. Let's see, I'll rather do this, and actually I can't drag them out that much. So let's rather do a bit. Trying to do this properly. There we go, I think we're getting a good coverage. Not that many units are not in use. Actually, we could maximize that a little bit. Well, maybe we can't. We actually can't, because these guys are as far right as they are allowed to, unless I want to pile everyone up on this wall and Look at how many units we would not be using if we chose to do that. So no, that's not happening. Let's see, you are those guys. And let's put up these guys. Yeah, we might have to spread them out a bit. Yeah, definitely. Actually, focus on the kind of gatey parts, like that, and make sure to keep that defended. Also, you are useful, and you are also very useful. Actually, all the units are very useful, except for that last one. So that was all of the levy infantry, I think. Just making sure that none of them are still down here. And indeed, none of them are still down here. So, once again, group them together. And it's now time to place out the recruits. Which of course are slightly worse than the garrison infantry, or the regular line infantry, but not that much. We don't really have that much to fear there. Yeah, we might have to defend the final tier, or place a unit like this and try to hold them off. I think I will actually have a unit just stationed there. And then we have the lance units defending, well, this gate. That seems like the obvious choice. And then we of course have the remaining garrison infantry. One unit there. And seems a bit weird, but maybe one unit there. And this one, I might actually have you stay back and use you where you are needed. And Spear Levy, well, I really don't know where to put you. Also, I have fought on this map, well, not really this map, but an equivalent map, I could say. And they attacked from this direction last time, but we'll have to see what they choose to do this time. Actually, have these guys here, just in case, because, as I said, last time they came from here. So yeah, finally, you have a chance to see a new map in action. Unfortunately, with a lot of haste because of the rain. But what can I do? Okay, this is actually kinda ideal, because this is gonna show them actually attacking from all directions, apparently. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Also, good luck with getting the cavalry in there. There we go, match low catchy. I'm going to try to penetrate this gate. Good luck with that. And I hear some action, so here we go. I don't know what they're really thinking here, but I'm not gonna stop them. That's for sure. You guys. Oh yeah, fire arrows is of course disabled because it's raining. Yeah, these guys need to dismount before they do anything. And since the AI is screwing up a bit, to put it nicely, they are not doing that well. Oh, here we go. We're actually crossing this forge that I had the unit placed by. But let's see if their new placements will actually be useful. Okay, so these horsemen are... yeah, they are not going to be an issue. Oh, here we go. You can actually fire. And you are hitting. Congratulations. And they are no longer an issue. They did manage to dismount, but unfortunately for them, that was way too late to even be close to doing any damage to me. Also, this is a very good example of why you should proceed these sieges in Full Samurai with a lot of caution. You see what happens when you just go into them with... I guess the balance bar says it's okay, but in reality, you shouldn't really be doing that. And yeah, you saw You saw what the AI faced there, and it was not pleasant, was it? Also, I think we need a few defenders over here. And there we go, the front gate is engaged. Also, these guys are now on red morale, even though we have just started this battle. That's pretty nice. Doshin. They are being cut down, but they probably will be able to breach that gate or climb over the wall. I think they will be able to do that. Yeah, they will try to climb, but they will take a lot of damage. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't actually place a running order. Oh well. It might be a better idea to try to pull them back at this point. So that's actually what I'm gonna do. Doing this has no point, so rather do something like this. And these units are close to routing immediately. And congratulations, you had reached the first tier. Now, good luck getting up to the second tier without losing most of your men. Yeah, by the way, they did capture a tower, so I guess I have that to worry about, but not really. So, Doshin, how are you doing? Well, on the morale front you're not doing that well, but I am, well, I don't know really. They might be able to get all the way up there before their routes. Never mind, they didn't. But yeah, they had a substantial number of men still remaining, so there was definitely a possibility there of them being able to do some damage before they routed. And maybe even take my unit out, but that was less likely. So, you have reached the second tier. Have fun with a lot of bulls to face. Oh, I actually destroyed the tower. I must have been with my mortars. Well, mortars. Wooden cannons, to be precise. Also, I gotta be careful not to do too much damage to my fort wall, because they are rather explosive when they go up. And here we go, the Arakachi did indeed break. And I think I just saw another unit break. There we go. Unfortunately, I think they might actually try to go outside there. That might actually result in these guys opening the gates. Oh yes, but that is definitely temporary, and these guys can't take use of that. So that's at least a comfort. So, let's see. We actually have a few spear units, having penetrated our non-existent defenses out here. But now they're going up against our actual defenses. Oh, and they have done a lot of damage. So yeah, I think actually a unit came up here without me really noticing. But I think it's fair to say that we did them a lot of damage, and it's obvious that we chased them away. Oh my god, they are fast. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, they definitely have rapid... They actually have. That explains a bit. They had rapid advanced turn-on, so... I guess that explains that. Okay, those are the Arakachi that I indeed broke earlier. Let's see, what happens? Will they actually be able to charge in? If they are, that's a major shortcoming. And they actually are, yeah, that's bullshit. That shouldn't be happening. Anyway, I seem to remember that we have a few spare units, so I think this is the time to really make use of them. Also, this is the, well, it isn't the last remaining, but it's the last remaining place we really have an issue with the units. I guess here as well. Not really here. These guys are as close to routing as you almost could possibly get it, so that's not an issue. We are getting breached on the first tier here, but just behind them are another unit ready to fire, and behind that another unit. So yes, I am not worried.
Sir, I fear your general
Oh yeah, these guys. That's my general units. So Doshin once again shattered. I guess a few volleys to the face made the Yariki not wanting to take part of that any longer. Here comes the second unit of Yarikachi. It's actually a returning unit of Yarikachi. And yeah, I don't like this, that they are actually able to use the gate, but okay then. Oh! These guys are routing. Well then. And this is the general. Let's try to cut him off there. I think it's fair to say that there's no danger back there. Therefore, let's redeploy these guys. Oh yeah, and keep on just funneling your horsemen into my spears. They're actually trying to take out, I don't know, these guys? Almost seems like it. Probably not the best idea. Here we go, those units have indeed broken. And these guys have broken as well. Here you can see one of the last ones running away. And actually all the units are broken except for this one right here. And there they shattered as well. So, I don't have any horse units to actually chase them. By the way, a few units did return. But yeah, I don't have any horse units to actually chase them. So I will not continue this battle and try to mop up some kills. So you can stop firing. Also, you should have been holding a fire from a long time ago, just because you have run out of ammo. Or realistically, the fact that the cannon barrels are not useful anymore, due to them being wooden, and shouldn't be working like that. Oh well. Oh, a few hopeful. Well, let's give them a few shots to the face, and they shouldn't be as hopeful anymore. Yeah, these guys, yeah, they did indeed break. I was gonna say these guys are gonna break any minute, but the game beat me to it there. Okay, they have one unit remaining, and that is actually the return general. Let's give them a direct attack order and see how they do it. That guy's probably gonna break before I reach him, but he is the only thing that stops this from ending right now. So let's try to attack him. Oh, he did in fact turn around. Okay then. Let's see if we can end it. Oh, it's actually a combination of these guys and the spear units, and they pretty much shattered immediately. And there we have it. My first real battle on one of the new maps, one of the better maps, as the mod names itself, and I would agree. I have actually played in that before, but that was in a custom battle, and also it didn't have like the lower tier. It was actually just wooden ramparts, and it wasn't like a gate or anything. So that was actually very interesting to see that they do indeed add layers, I guess. Anyway, so we did in fact pretty much destroy their army. And do I need another general? I only have 2 generals, so yeah. I do in fact have quite a large faction for only having 2 generals. Another one. well, I've just gone ahead and promoted another one, so unfortunately you were a bit late there. Anyway, also 2 from the same battle? That's really weird. It might have been 2 separate things actually, one of them being like kind of man of the hour thing, and the other one being, well, one of your subjects wants to make his son a general, like that one. It might have been 2 events like that firing at once. I didn't really pay attention. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Defel a foe. Eliminate any general in battle. So, do this guy count? Well, we'll definitely find out. It doesn't, because he isn't the proper general, because we killed him earlier. I guess we'll have to invade Fukushima in order to have a possibility to do that. And I guess this army has to be ready for that, and it has to be strong enough. I don't have the time to sit back and continue with the upbuilding of that army. Also, we are at -1. I don't like using money on this, but if I take that away, that's not going down that much. But yeah, I guess the devastation is not gonna fix itself. What did that cost? 1100 and actually 1600. Yeah, because it's one of the farms. It's actually cheaper and slightly more beneficial. Well, no, yeah. It's actually slightly more expensive, but I would say maybe more beneficial to actually build this. Almost seems like it. But yeah. So many choices. Okay, the income doesn't go down that much when I actually do that, so I think I'm gonna continue doing it that way. Also, you are doing fine. Actually, why am I checking province by province when I can just do this? And there we have it. These guys are not that happy. And non-clan allegiance. Okay, that will go down. That's very good. Which means that I should be safe. Actually, let's do like kind of cheaty stuff and very gamey and have these guys be unresty for 1 turn and then have them stop paying taxes and then give them tax again and making them stop paying taxes on the next turn and so on until we actually can fix the problem. And yeah, it should be 2 turns and then I have enough money to build a port arm after, and the money after that should go to repairing those provinces. And there we go, morning and rest in Hitachi, and before I forget it, exempt her from tax before we get another damn samurai uprising, or samurai revolt. It wasn't very pleasant what happened last time. Also, yes, I can upgrade the telegraph's office to an actual railway station. That's true, but then again it's gonna cost a bit, and as I've stated previously, I am going to go for a trading port first. But on the bright side, after this turn I should have enough money for that, and I can, as I said, focus elsewhere. Okay, I thought I actually saw some devastation there, but no worries, that is actually factory smoke, as far as I'm concerned. Think so. Something. Oh, that explains a bit. Well, that has to go, quite obviously. Take that away. That will unfortunately cause a bit of happiness to be removed. But at least this should fix itself. Also resistant to invaders, that should go away very soon. So yeah, let's progress everything. And today's big question is, well, I guess, or maybe tomorrow's, I don't know. Will we or the Nagaoka be able to reach Aizu first? Find out on Fall to Samurai. And yes, now we finally have the money. There we go, and after 6 turns we will finally get the lucrative trade with the Westerners. Also, we have enough money to actually repair now. And what do you know? These guys are not that happy, but thankfully this will now go away. And we actually flip to what I wanted to be, and that is of course Shogunate. Yeah, I've used all my money, but have these guys paid tax now that those guys don't? Actually, I might have to pull that same trick quite a few turns. I have a decent income, but it's not that great, so it's going to take quite a few turns before I actually have enough to do what I want to do. Let's see, this will... okay, that will go down. Excellent. Unfortunately, this is actually still staying here. But I guess the positive thing is that I kind of still have potential +1 here. So make them pay again, and they are quite lucrative. Actually, what would be my full income here? That's quite good, but obviously we're not gonna achieve that. -1. Actually, fixing one of these will give me that. Unfortunately, this cost a bit more than that. I have nothing damaged there, just making sure. So it's really this province and this province that requires attention right now. Oh, did I do a dumb there? Did I forget to... Destination reached. No, I thankfully managed to do that properly. Also, apparently, the answer to that question was the Nagaoka will do that. But yeah, I thankfully remember that. And continue what we used to do. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, that'll go away. But that was predicted for last turn as well, so... I don't know. I guess I'll have to use a bit of money here to build a few units that can garrison that. Also, I actually have access to 3 railway stations. That's very nice. Also, we need a new target for our army. And I think that target might be the Matsumai, because if I remember correctly, they did flip to the Imperial side, and indeed they did. So yeah, that'll probably be our next target, and just making sure that we got all of Eastern Japan on our side, and actually a lot of the Western side as well. Also, I kind of have a secondary goal here. Well, not really a secondary goal, it's kind of a main goal, but with the secondary goal being the one I'm currently going for, because it's a lot more reasonable, and that is to actually try to proclaim my independence, which will be very hard, and I need a lot of provinces and resources to draw from to be able to do that. But who knows, if it goes very well, we might be strong enough to do so. So yeah, these guys are the next target. And yes, I gave them movement order. So right now we have a few basically just management issues to take care of. Okay, so we fixed the unrest problem right there. Recruit that agent. No, we're not gonna do so. Just because you tell me to do it. isn't guaranteeing me doing it. That should fix the problem there. I think so, at least. And this did indeed fix that. Well, at least in the sense that they will not rebel if I do not force them to pay taxes. Do I really need to build a police station at this time? They are flipping themselves over to Shogun, so I don't really know. What is best there? I guess go ahead. Well, actually no, we are gonna spend a lot of money on that. This one's actually still rising, with pro-emperor sentiments. Okay, this province definitely needs a police station. Pro-shogun still going up here. What is going on here? Why? Pro-imperial influence from neighboring provinces. Yeah, but... well, these guys getting it. I don't know. Oh, okay. I see. So this one is, I guess, influenced by this province? And this one is influenced by 2 other provinces? That might be it. That seems like the only logical explanation there. And that actually makes the pro-emperor sentiment more powerful. Okay then, I guess that is fair. But with that police station, that should be very nicely counteracted.
Ready for orders. Without delay. Gathering supplies. Setting sail, sir.
There we go, we have a proper escort. Well, I guess proper might not be the correct word here. It's very small and very fragile and damaged as well. Let's see, where did we have morning rest? Right here, actually. Oh yeah, that mission that we do not worry ourselves with. So a lot of that will go away, thankfully. That's very good. But yeah, we will definitely have to spend a few turns continuing with the tax on, tax off method. So yeah, these guys will eventually go north towards Hokkaido and hopefully wrest that away from the pro-emperor hands it is in right now. But yeah, that will happen in a future part. So I hope you enjoyed this part. You got a very nice battle there, which I did in fact enjoy playing very much. I did love the new map I saw there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it as well, as I said. Comment, rate and subscribe if you did. And, as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.